Well, hello, Heidelberg, Mannheim communities. I'm Colonel Bill Butcher, the commander of U.S. Army Garrison Baden-Wuerttemberg here in Heidelberg, Germany. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for listening in. Of course, this week's video blog is on something near and dear to all of our community members, and that's medical facilities and how medical facilities and treatment will be done as we go through transformation. I got a great guest today, Colonel Paula Underwood, who is the commander of HMEDAC. Paula, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get started.
Okay, Bill.
So what is it that's happening in response to the known transformation, the known closure of Mannheim and Heidelberg communities? What's happening with medical treatment?
Well, right now, the first thing we're looking at is Mannheim. We are having services from Mannheim being transferred to Heidelberg medical activity. Later on this year, by December, the Mannheim Clinic will close, but Coleman Clinic will still be an ongoing concern for a while yet. And then in Heidelberg, we've got some transformation undergoing as well. You probably know that we've already closed our acute care centers on Sundays and federal holidays. And if someone has an urgent case during that period of time, they will need to, and we urge them to go onto the host nation economy and seek care. And there are ways of getting at that care. Okay.
So if I understand it, Ben Franklin Village Clinic will close probably at the end of this calendar year or so. Soldiers will seek treatment at Coleman Army Airfield, and their family members will seek treatment at Nachrichten.
Yes.
And then the acute care center will close sometime towards the end of the year.
That's right.
And people will continue to go to our great MTF here in Heidelberg to seek treatment.
Absolutely. In fact, we're beefing up our primary care. We have a new initiative. It's called Patient-Centered Medical Home. It gets for continuity of our patients to make sure that they can have that dialogue with their providers and be seen by the same provider. In addition to that, in a couple of years, we're looking at moving that primary care center over to Patrick Henry Village as we continue transformation in the future and as we downsize other services.
So that's a great topic. When we reach that point, that continued transformation, where does the community member seek medical assistance?
Well, this is a good question, and in response to that, we were proactive. Our commanding general, General West, had published our Europe Regional Medical Command booklets. There are booklets for each MTF in different regions. Ours is the one to Heidelberg, of course. This is available at the hospital, on what was the old hospital, on the second floor at the TRICARE Service Center. It has a lot of information in here. It is, I urge our beneficiaries to get one of these. Put it in your glove compartment. If you need urgent care, you've got it there available. Gives a lot of information, GPS directions, etc. We also have this online on our HMEDAC website.
Great.
So it's a good product.
While you're talking about the German economy and seeking treatment, talk about your patient liaisons. What do they do for us?
Well, they just do a fabulous job. In fact, these liaison officers and their women, they visit our patients every day, every workday from Monday to Friday. They help with translation. A lot of our patients are anxious about not speaking the language, but they're available for them. We also have contact numbers, emergency contact numbers for our liaison officers if someone needs them in an emergency, and they will help them.
Wonderful.
Walk them through
I know they help with the anxiety of seeking treatment off of the installation. So a lot of great information and a lot of responsible activity going on by your organization. Where does the community member find the information?
There are many ways that they can find this information. One of the things we do is we publish things for them to read. For example, in the Herald Post, information came out yesterday about some issues with our optometry clinic and how they can get that care. But in addition to that, of course, again, we have this booklet which details a lot of information, and our website. And what I like too is your town hall. I am usually there presenting information about transformation at your town hall meetings.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you can always go to U.S. Army Garrison Baden-Wuerttemberg homepage and click on Hot Topics and Transformation, and all this information is there for you. Well, Paula, thanks so much for what you do in support of this community. It's certainly not lost on any of the community members. Thanks for being here today, and thank you, Heidelberg and Mannheim communities. Look forward to seeing you again soon.